Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Arkansas Style. I am your host, Nicole Neiman. Thank you for spending part of your day with us. We're diving headfirst into the Christmas spirit today with must-see shows, stunning decor, a refreshing seasonal dish, and scents that'll have your home smelling like a winter wonderland. Here's a closer look at what's coming up. This December, the Cal's Ron Robinson Theater is pulling out all the stops for a holiday season to remember. From classic films like Santa Claus and It's a Wonderful Life to live musical and magical performances, there's something for everyone and anyone to enjoy. So later we'll hear from Joey Cole about what makes this month so special and why you'll want to grab your tickets now. We'll also catch up with Chris Butler, CEO of National Tree Company, to explore the magic behind their stunning holiday decorations. From lifelike artificial trees and wreaths to ornaments and more. They're truly a one-stop shop for everything Christmas. Plus, he'll share some of the top decor trends of the season to bring you holiday cheer to every corner of your home. And finally, we're heading to the Bridge at Carti to join Chef Coby Smith in the kitchen, where he's whipping up a stunning fall and winter salad that's as colorful as it is delicious. Packed with nutrient-rich ingredients, this salad is a versatile enough quick lunch and an easy weeknight dinner or even a standout holiday side dish. You don't want to miss the secrets to making this vibrant dish. Now that's not all, we have plenty more to come, but before we get to all of that, get ready to laugh, cry, and feel all the holiday magic as we talk about Silver Bells, a Christmas comedy that's coming to the stage at the Royal Theater in Benton. This heartwarming play, written by Lauren Grove and directed by Summer Brindley, combines the humor of Golden Girls, the heartfelt bonds of Steel Magnolias, and a dash of Hallmark holiday magic. So joining us with all the details are a few of the stars: Riley Woodard, Joshua Tagwa, who plays Josh, along with Lisa Childers, who plays Clara. Thank you all for joining us.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay,
Hi.
it's like the trifecta of the perfect show.
Right.
Golden Girls, Hallmark, and Steel Magnolias.
Yeah.
So good. Okay, I get why I'm going to laugh and cry a little bit.
Yes.
All right, well, good to see you, honey.
Good to see you.
All right, well, Merry Christmas, and this is a great show
Yes, it
to
is.
kick off the holiday season. Tell us all about it.
Okay, so Silver Bells it's about a nursing home, continuing care facility. I own it. My character is Kate, and we just get to experience the day in the life of a nursing home. We have 6 bells: Harriet, Gertie, Pearl, and Vivian. And they are so funny and so wonderful. Josh plays Nick, and his father buys the nursing home, and then it's just our story of how he bought the home and what comes next, basically.
Oh, so sweet. Can be kind of a hoot
Yes.
when you get all those older people out there living their golden years
Definitely.
together. All right, Josh, so pick it up from there. Tell us a little bit about your character.
About my
and how he
character.
evolves in the show.
That's a very good question. And I have plenty of answers for you. So we discussed long about, like, I guess the ages of our characters, probably early mid-20s. Nick, fresh out of college, fresh into life, he gets a job at his father's company. They're close. They're all right. They're business first, family later. But he sort of jumps headfirst into this big job that he thinks, he's like, I can handle this, and comes face first with his high school sweetheart.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you?
That is me. Yeah.
Holy cow. Okay, boy, that kicks it off with a bang.
It definitely does.
All right, and then what happens next, Josh? I mean.
Well, I guess from there, I don't want to spoil too much, but from there, I guess Nick just tries to bring himself into their life. He's trying to balance, family, work, as well as his own morals, and trying to make the right decisions that feel right to him and to all those around him.
You really, you've just hit me in the gut. This is really pulling at all the heartstrings already. All right, Lisa, take it from here. Tell us about your character and your role, please.
More heartstrings.
Okay, good. I'm ready.
Clara is known as Clara simply, and she's the oldest resident, or eldest of the nursing home. And but she's beginning to fade in and out of memories. And what has happened for her entire life is she's remembered her not really high school, early sweetheart, whose name was Tommy. And when she first sees Nick, Nick reminds her so much of Tommy that throughout the play they begin to have this bond. And that's where you see his character grow, learn to love someone who is very much unlike him, probably 70 years older. Clara's in a weakened condition, and all of the residents are very solicitous of her, loves Christmas, and is looking so much forward to the season that is what keeps her going throughout the play. But it was an interesting character for me to play. It's probably the oldest character I've ever played, and certainly I will be wearing a wig.
Yeah, you sure don't look all that old, Lisa.
Thank you.
But talk about old. I mean, love really stands the test of time, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And one of the most powerful parts of the play for me is the time when Clara does tell Nick not to wait too long to tell about his love for Kate, because one moment we're young, and the next moment we're not terribly old, but we're older than we were, and it happened so fast.
Oh. All right, well, Riley, what's rehearsals been like for you?
So we rehearse a lot. We kind of just, it's really fun. We just get to all hang out. For me, like the thing that kind of helps me to get into my rehearsal is I've watched a lot of Hallmark movies, and that's kind of how I've like prepared for what rehearsal is going to be like. But we just all hang out and have a blast, and hopefully we can get our lines down.
Who would you recommend coming to see the show?
Oh, I mean, I think this is a really good show for any age. I think it's since it's got an older love story, it also has the beginning of a new love story. So I think it's great for I don't know if kids would like it as much, because it is a romance, and kids don't usually like that, but I definitely think it's good for the whole family.
I think it'd be an amazing first date. A lot of lessons to be learned.
I do feel like it would be a very good date. Take your date.
Yeah, and even if you've been married a long time, consider it your first date again. I think we have a few of the Bells in our studio audience. If we can bring them up, and Riley, while they're making their way up to join us on camera, would you tell us how to get tickets, please?
Yes, okay, so when you go to get tickets, you can go to our website, which is the Royal Theater, and we also have a link to Ticket Leap on our website. Our tickets are, the prices and all of the information you would need is on the website. But you're here. Okay.
All right, folks at home, look at your TV screen. We've got an incredible cast of celebrities and stars that you can come out and check out this holiday season. Ladies, great to see you all. Look at all these bright and shining faces. Now, come on over here.
You're
we
standing
can't see
behind
you. There
me.
we go. Now we've got everybody. Look at how beautiful this group is. They've worked so hard to bring you a great show. Lots of romance and a little bit of comedy and a little bit of crying too, right? I hope it's a happy ending.
I think that we all hope that.
Ooh, good teaser, Riley. I like it. Well, lovely to meet you all. I wish you a wonderful, happy, and healthy holiday season.
Thank you so much for having us.
Again, this is a holiday comedy you won't want to miss. For tickets and more information, visit theroyalplayers.ticketleap.com. Now, coming up next, we're in the kitchen with Chef Coby Smith at the Bridge, learning how to create a colorful, nutrient-packed salad that's perfect for any occasion. You'll want to grab a notepad for this one. Stick around, you're watching Arkansas Style.
You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
on Carti's campus. I'm at the Bridge. I am joined by Chef Coby Smith. Chef, how you been?
Doing great. How are you?
Okay, well, we're here to cook delicious and nutriitious food. What's on the menu today?
Well, I've got super delicious and super nutritious today. So we're gonna do a kale salad. And I've already got some kale that I've kind of already pulled apart, and then we're gonna do a maple vinaigrette, which I've got all the ingredients in here. So it's maple syrup, a little bit of mustard, olive oil, a little bit of garlic, and I'm gonna let you shake that up. Super easy vinaigrette. You just shake it up.
That's a big responsibility. Keep the lid on tight.
For sure.
Before you continue with that, though, kale. There's two different types. There's like a regular kale and a baby kale. Does it matter which one we
Not
choose?
at all. This is just what they had at Whole Foods, and
Okay.
super easy. Yeah, and I just tore it apart.
Okay.
And I like, if you had to like some red kale, it would be great for a little more color, a little more. But they say more colors you eat, the better.
Of course.
So
Yeah, that's your jam. And when you're buying kale, you always want to pull it off that rib. There's a very strong, thick stem, so you pull those leaves off. Yes.
Yeah, and it just like greens, like you can still cook them if you're gonna stew them. You could actually
Oh,
eat
you
the.
can.
Yeah, you could.
Okay. All right. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. So there's our tutorial on kale.
That's right.
But you know, a lot of people are not familiar with buying it, and I want to encourage them to try it because it really is a great leafy green.
One of the kind of the go-to things is to make kale chips now, and they'll just put this on a sheet pan and bake them off for about 20 minutes, kind of like a dehydrator, and then you've got little nutritious chips. So
You are going to make me be healthy
I
through
am.
and through. I'm going to have kale chips with my dip now.
That's the plan. Make you healthy.
All right. Well, look at how beautiful that dressing has come together.
Yeah, so it goes really well with all of these things. And so I got lots of ingredients. Do you want to throw a little bit of that in here? Maybe whatever floats your boat, really.
Okay.
If you want it really wet, or you want it a little drier, a little less fat.
More is more in my book,
That's right.
Chef.
All right, and so I've got all of my stuff already roasted off, and so when I think of fall, I think of like butternut squash and sweet potatoes.
Ooh.
So there's some butternut squash, and then I've got some sweet potatoes.
Okay. So you just roasted them, cubed them,
I did.
Okay.
Cut them up, and I use a little clarified butter to roast them off.
Oh, that's your secret.
Yeah,
I remember.
That's right. And then what cool thing I got for extra little pop, I've got some yellow cauliflower.
All right.
And another bonus, I've got some purple cauliflower.
That's beautiful.
It's really
Is
cool,
the
isn't it?
taste flavor profile the same?
I think it's super similar.
Yeah. I mean, cauliflower is cauliflower, but look at how beautiful that is.
You want to toss that up?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let me do it with my gloves so you
yeah,
don't
get
have
in there. Okay. Oh, it
the
smells
dressing
so
off.
fragrant already. Love it.
Okay, so now we're gonna put that on the plate. You could do this. This would be great for like a dinner party salad with all the flavors.
Nice.
And so now to just kind of top it off, I've got some pomegranate. And what I did with the pomegranate, I just barely slit a hole into it, or like a little slit. I didn't go all the way through.
Okay.
And so then I'm gonna just pull it apart in sections.
See, I needed to learn how to do this. Okay.
And then once
That's it, huh?
yeah, so once you get a couple apart, you can find the sections.
Ooh, what fun. Oh,
Yeah.
your kids would have
They do.
so much fun.
That's right. And so at this point, I just break off a few petals, and
Okay.
then we're gonna garnish it with some apples. So, fall apples. And so I've got what kind of apple is this? Honeycrisp.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna use my mandolin. And then I'm breaking
Oh,
apart.
julienned.
Yeah, and so,
Okay.
I like different shapes because I think that makes it even more appealing. I'm gonna hit that right on top. And then for some crunch, we'll do our house candied pecans. Well, if that doesn't look healthy, I don't know what does. Maybe a little salt. Finish it all
A little
off.
good luck over your shoulder.
That's right, that's right. And so that's a beautiful looking salad. Oh, I made some Parmesan crisps. And instead of just putting that on there, I was gonna take them and kind of do even
piece it
more,
apart. Okay.
like a little even more shapes. There you go.
All right, folks at home, this actually looks like a floral bouquet.
Yeah, it does.
It really does. It's so beautiful, a presentation. That was so quick and easy. I mean, obviously you had the squash and the sweet potato pre-prepared,
Right.
which takes a little bit of time.
And you could do but it's all cold now, and you could do that all a day or two in advance.
Yeah, bits and pieces at a time, and then just put it all together.
Okay, well, let's see how it tastes. Okay, well, typical of me making a mess. Okay, delicious. That garlic flavor
You
really
like
comes
that?
through.
I love my garlic.
I love it too. It's so healthy. Keeps the vampires away.
That's right.
All right, Chef. Well, tell folks a little bit about the bridge here.
So the Bridge, we offer all different kinds of classes. I actually do cooking classes on Thursdays, and I pick kind of what I want to do. You can sign up at the Bridge. I guess it's www.carti.com/the Bridge. You can sign up online for my class and a lot of other classes, and they do some yoga. I think they have some financial support, all kinds of stuff. Like a one-stop shop here at Carti, and it's also for the caregivers and family members.
Yeah, I mean, this is an incredible resource, so please come check it out if you want some healthy and nutritious and delicious food from Chef Coby.
Still to come, Chris Powell and Laura Gillen from Care Patrol are back with us to share how they're guiding families through the long-term care process with expert advice and personalized support. Stick around, you're watching Arkansas Style.
You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Welcome back to Arkansas Style. Navigating the world of long-term care for a loved one can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Care Patrol is here to make the process easier, specializing in guiding families through every step, from understanding health needs and personal preferences to touring the best assisted living options. Joining us today are Chris Powell, the owner of Care Patrol and a certified senior advisor, and Laura Gillen, their senior administrative assistant, to share how they're helping make families confident and informed decisions. Well, thank you both for joining us.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
All right, so Chris, for people who are just getting to know you, let's talk a little bit about your backstory and what you gravitated towards in starting this business.
Yeah, so I spent 32 years in a totally different line of work and a totally different career in IT and corporate leadership and that kind of thing. And then after I left that, my wife and I, Kim, who's not here today, but is my partner in business, we decided we wanted to, she comes from a teaching and coaching background, and so very different, but wanted to do something together, wanted to do something that directly helps people and affects them positively. And we come upon Care Patrol, and from there took off, and we've been doing it for about 3 years now, so it's been quite a ride so far.
All right, well, let's talk specifically about how Care Patrol helps families.
Yeah, sure. So the process of going through searching for long-term care, whether you're in kind of an urgent situation, maybe coming out of a rehab after a hospital stay, or whether you're just a senior that's looking for a change in lifestyle, looking for independent living, or you've got a loved one that has dementia or something and they need some specialized care, or you're just trying to understand as well all the different types and levels of care, whether it's independent living, assisted living level 1 and 2, personal care, in-home care, private home care, live-in caregivers. It's quite a variety of different options that people don't always know about, and being able to explain that and figuring out what fits for your particular care needs, as well as your budget and what you might be eligible for in way of helping pay for things, is something also that's very interesting to people, obviously.
Yeah, and you have really reinvested in yourself in some training and certifications. Let's talk a little bit about the qualifications that you bring to the table.
Yeah, sure. So we have both my wife and I are certified senior advisors, CSAs, and it's a double accredited, nationally recognized credential. It involves about 80 hours of study in a variety of things, from medical to financial to you name it, and across the whole spectrum. And then you take about a 3.5 hour exam, kind of like an NCLEX that a nurse takes. And then with that also, with that credential comes a very high code of ethics to ensure and make sure that you are always have the best interest of the senior at heart, and you're always doing the thing that's best and right for them.
So critical, really. Such an emotional time, and you really are so vulnerable at times like that.
That's right.
All right, well, Laura, you're in a unique position working in the administrative role, but you also can talk specifically about how people will go through the process. tell people what they can kind of expect when they enlist Care Patrol services.
Well, thank you for that. The way I found Care Patrol was through a good friend who was a real estate agent, and I was at that time seriously considering selling my house, but I couldn't until I knew where I was going to go live. So he introduced me to Chris, and during our conversation at my home, he came to my home, told me what the process was and what I had to choose from, and we also found out we both worked at the same place, you know, for years and years and years. So we kind of had that connection. I felt comfortable with him and believed what he was telling me. What my options were, and he knew me also. So the process has been just trusting a lot, and Care Patrol gets a very detailed background on me or whoever we're going to work with, so that they can only offer me, I say only, they can offer me what I can definitely afford to do. And that's because, I mean, they're all prices everywhere. So that was the process. And in the process of that, he said, well, we're looking to expand. And I said, well, I'm interested.
Well, there you have the testimonial of one happy customer, and you're just a phone call away,
yes.
Which is really giving people a lot of peace of mind, because, as I said, you know, of course, it is a very emotional time, and a lot of times, you know, people are not starting the process well in advance like you did, Laura. So
it's kind of scary even when you start in advance. So having a company like Care Patrol and the advisors that is provided made all the difference for me when he was talking with me. So
fantastic. Well, great to meet you, Chris. Great to see you again. Thank you.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Again, the support you need is just a click away. To learn more or to start your journey toward finding the right care for your loved one, visit carepatrol.com/Central Arkansas. Now, don't go anywhere. Joey Cole from Cal's Ron Robinson Theater joins us to share all the holiday magic happening this December, plus some exciting updates that'll take your theater experience to the next level. We'll be right back. You're watching Arkansas Style.
You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Welcome back to Arkansas Style. With the holiday season now in full swing, the Cal's Ron Robinson Theater is bringing the fun with an exciting lineup of December events. From classic holiday films to live music, magic, and a few surprises, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Joey Cole, manager of the Ron Robinson Theater, is here to tell us more about what's coming up and to share some big updates that'll make your next visit even better. Joey, great to see you.
It's great to see you.
Another month, another full lineup of festivities.
We are ready for the holidays.
Okay, but big news with some technology updates. Let's start with that.
So we went quiet for a couple of weeks right around Thanksgiving, and that's because we were upgrading our cinema system. So we have bold new sound, a bold new projector with 4K laser projection, so the colors are brighter, the sound is better. We're going to bring a new meaning to Blockbuster at the theater, so it's going to be something truly special to behold.
Holy cow, just when we didn't think it could get any better. I mean, that venue is such an enchanting place to see a show, and now it's updated.
That much better.
Okay, good. All right, well, let's cover first the film collection and what that lineup looks like.
Okay, so we have a whole holiday lineup leaning into everyone's favorites. So we kick it off with Bill Murray and Scrooged. Then we head to Jim Carrey, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, The Santa Claus, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Then 40th anniversary, a little horror in there, Silent Night, Deadly Night, your 80s horror. Gremlins, which we consider a holiday classic, celebrating its 40th anniversary. Elf, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, which was Jim Henson's first stab at some fun Christmas fare. The Sound of Music, which, while not quite a holiday, everyone associates it with normally seeing it in December. And we end it all with It's a Wonderful Life, the Saturday before Christmas.
A doubleheader for that one, for sure. Okay, do you have a favorite on that list, just out of curiosity? I gotta know.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what my favorite is, and I didn't even mention it because it's our monthly bingo flicks, and it is Die Hard.
Oh. Okay. Okay, bringing Bruce Willis back to the silver
yeah.
screen. Okay.
And so, you know, I mentioned this. Let me just show you the card. Look,
All right.
when you come into the theater, this is what you're going to get.
Okay, get a Bingo Flicks Die Hard. Oh, I see. Okay.
And then, while we're watching the movie, I'm calling the bingo in the back. So you'll hear me say things like bazooka, bullets do nothing, explosion. You mark that on the card, you get 5 in a row. You yell out bingo because it's fun, and then you head to the prize table and win a fabulous prize of your choice.
What a riot! Who doesn't love a little bingo game in the middle of a movie, too? What a great concept. Okay, well, I totally get why that's your favorite.
It's a good time.
Okay, but we don't stop there.
No,
There's
no.
more.
There's more. We also do our other 2 monthly specials, one that I know you love, Exhibition on Screen, and this one is going to focus on Rembrandt. So we're going to go to 2 different museums. We're going to see up close and personal all the art. We're going to hear about Rembrandt and his journey, so it's going to be a great opportunity to celebrate that art on screen. And it's our monthly episode of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So full participation, callbacks, singing, dancing, we do it all there at the theater. And there's a little bit more.
I know. I'm going to jump in here. When you talk about the exhibition on screen, and you did mention that is my favorite. Okay, so folks at home, if you're art lovers like I am, but going to the museum, maybe over in Paris isn't really on your to-do list. I just came back from Washington, D.C. with my kids. We went to the Smithsonian, to the Portrait Gallery, and there was a line a mile long to get into the 18th, 19th century French paintings. So folks at home, you can get a front row seat and the best candy in the house and come check out Rembrandt. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, and now in 4K, so we're going to see it like we've never seen it before.
Yeah, and then they have a lot of commentary that goes along with it, all of it. It's just enchanting. Okay, yes, so I digress. There's more. We've got some music to look forward to.
We do. The Normal Noises will be coming, doing a Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers tribute. So if you love Tom Petty, you're going to love this show. It's going to be loud and exciting and wonderful, and it's really going to take you through Tom Petty's journey, playing a lot of their greatest hits. So it's going to be a great time.
So a for real live band?
Yeah, so you know, we not only do films, we do live music, comedy, and in the case of something else, we're going to do a little holiday magic.
Little abracadabra.
So Jonathan Erlinson, he hails out of Hot Springs, and he is going to be putting on a very family-friendly magic, illusion, and mind-reading show. So it's going to be something that is going to be with a little holiday twist and fun for everyone.
Joey, I mean, when I come back on my next life, I want to have your job. Because, I mean, it's just a party every day. Let's set the scene of what Cal's Ron Robinson Theater looks like and how to get to you.
So we are in the heart of the River Market. So in part of what we call Library Square. So we are right by the main library branch and directly across the street from the River Market Pavilion. We have easy parking at the Central Arkansas Library System, of which we are a part, at the corner of Rock Street and Clinton Avenue. Just pop right in. We validate parking for you, so when you come to see one of our shows, you get free parking. It's a very short walk, maybe half a block from the parking deck to our front door. And then when you come in, the best way I can describe it is a combination of like a historic movie theater, but with a very vibrant new feel, because even though we're 10 years old, we are still looking for everyone to come and visit us and then keep coming back for more.
A treasure right in our backyard. Well, Joey, have a happy holiday season. I hope to see you soon.
Thank you
so much. Don't miss all the exciting events happening this December at the Cal's Ron Robinson Theater. For the full lineup and ticket information, visit ronrobinsontheater.org. Now stay with us. We're talking with Chris Butler, CEO of National Tree Company, next about their wide range of holiday decorations and this year's must-know Christmas decor trends. We'll be right back. You're watching Arkansas Style.
You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
You may have heard of a certain place as being the happiest place on earth, but today I think it's at National Tree Company. I am joined by their CEO, Chris Butler. The National Tree Company is the leading privately held importer and wholesaler of artificial Christmas trees, wreaths, scents, holiday decorations, and garland. And he joins me today to talk about holiday trends. Well, Chris, you ought to know a thing or two about Christmas decor.
I like to think we do. Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, tell me a little bit about the backdrop and the business model that you have.
Yeah, so the backdrop is it's a picture of our showroom, and our showroom is absolutely incredible. I joined National Tree about 3.5 years ago now. And as you said, we're the largest wholesaler and distributor of artificial Christmas decor in the country. And we've been around since 1960, and I joined in 2021. And when I walked into the showroom, first of all, I just couldn't believe it. I thought it was actually a forest of real trees because they do look so realistic, and, you know, so thrilled to be a part of this company. And what I say to the employees, you know, yes, we sell trees, yes, we sell garlands, yes, we sell wreaths, but what we really sell is joy. You know, for 6 weeks of the year, we are an integral part of people's homes, and we're the center point of families' homes. So very, very happy to be at National Tree. And yes, we know a few things about Christmas.
Yeah, when you say you bring joy, so you sent me a beautiful Christmas tree. I mean, pre-lit, and here's the best part. It brought me so much joy, Chris, because it was easy to assemble.
Yes.
And it was as advertised. I mean, actually better than my expectation. It looks so real and so natural. So let's kind of cover some of the trends. The one that I chose, you know, has some what we call flocking, and also some pine cones and berries. What are some of the details you're seeing come forth this season?
Yeah, so a lot of people still do like the classic kind of beautiful green tree, but a lot of people now are moving into adding kind of these other design elements, like you said, cones, berries, etc. You know, what we're seeing this year is a little bit of winter, so snow and ice. So there might be some iridescent kind of things in the trees. Different colors. So maybe we have a snowy comet tree, which is very flocked, but then there's some cool white lights in that kind of make it almost look like bluish tints of that. We have tinsel trees, so people are really liking the tinsel trees these days with the iridescent. That might be a great second or third tree. We're also seeing kind of retro. So, you know, disco is very much in. I was at our Christmas show. It's a huge Christmas show in Frankfurt every single year. And I was there this year. And all you would see across the entire floor was just disco snowmen, disco trees, disco this, disco that. So that disco is definitely making a return when it comes to Christmas.
Fantastic. Talk to me a little bit about shapes and sizes, trends that you're seeing, and what people are choosing in that aspect.
Yeah, so, you know, I think what we've done is we try and cater to the audience. And so, you know, most people start buying a tree by the shape, by the height. And so the most popular height is 7.5 feet. Of course, if you have a much taller ceiling, you can go higher. If you have a much lower ceiling, you go lower, but 7.5 feet is the number one. And then from that point, people really think about how much space do I have? If I have a small apartment, maybe I live in a city somewhere, I'll go for a slim tree. If I have a much larger space, I can go for a full tree or a much bigger tree. So it really depends on the space that you have to live in. And again, we're seeing a lot of kids kind of having their own trees now in their bedrooms, and so slim trees are typically good for that. So, you know, the clothes on the floor don't get in the way.
The tree becomes the hanger.
Exactly.
Well, the one I chose was 7.5 foot. It is a perfect size and shape. And again, I can't emphasize enough how easy it was to put together, and having it pre-lit, strung with those white lights, absolutely spectacular. Chris, we touched a little bit on some of the other items that you offer. Let's talk about some of the trends that you're seeing in other home decor options.
Yeah, so garlands, wreaths, indoor, outdoor. You know, outdoor has been really exploding over the last few years. You know, outdoor, you know, inflatables have really grown, both from a business perspective, also a size of the inflatable that people have. You'll see enormous kind of Santas lying down now in people's front yards. People love to show off, and I think with social media and the kind of the show me generation, millennials love to kind of make statements, and so there are many trees now, and there are many other elements, whether it be, like I said, a front door wreath that really captures the imagination, to kind of porch trees that capture people's imagination, and then garlands throughout the home. So people really do want to show, kind of their decorating skills, and obviously we can help with that.
Well, Chris, again, I think you are working at the happiest place on earth, Christmas 365, 24/7. Thank you for joining me. I enjoyed our conversation.
Thanks so much, Nicole. I really appreciate it.
National Tree Company has been at the forefront of innovation and design in the manufacturing of its products, and they continually strive to ensure the satisfaction of their customers. If you want to shop and learn more, you can visit them at nationaltree.com. Well, that was fun. It's beginning to smell a lot like Christmas now. Bath & Body Works delivers on the best fragrances of the season, and we'll tell you all about it when we come back. Stick around, you're watching Arkansas Style.
You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Welcome back to Arkansas Style. Looking for that can't-miss gift for everyone on your list? Well, look no further than Bath & Body Works. They believe in the power of fragrance to bring joy to your spaces and places, and you can count on them for the best seasonal aromatherapy around. And this month calls for Winter Candy Apple, a mix of red apples, crisp pears, and candied oranges. This is the spice blend that leaves you feeling warm inside. Now, folks at home, first of all, we are celebrating 25 years of this fragrance here on the table, and you will not believe how fragrant it really is. An entire suite of collections that we have here. So first of all, I want to show you that they have the moisturizing body wash, and they send this little scrubber along with it. I mean, you get all that really foaming essence there, gets super clean, a whole lot of fun for you to use in the bath or the shower. Again, a really generous portion here with the moisturizing body wash in the Winter Candy Apple fragrance. Okay, so now we're going to move on. I want to show you something really a whole lot of fun. A lot of times you think about Bath & Body Works, you think about their candles and what have you, but they have shampoos and conditioners. Now imagine how much fun it will be to have your kids or your grandkids come on over and take a shower and smell so clean and fresh. So here is their moisturizing shampoo, and they have a complimentary collection here with the conditioner as well. Now what's really wonderful is that they are made of B5 and aloe. So you're going to get lots of rich hydration when you're using this product. Silky smooth hair and detangling with that conditioner fragrance as well. And I want to show you just how rich and thick this formula is. I mean, it is pearlized, a beautiful essence. I mean, really, really rich and concentrated that you're getting when you're buying that shampoo and the conditioner. All right, now how about, for all my friends that are, are gym warriors or, locker room athletes, you've got the beautiful fine fragrance mist. Again, it's that really, really light essence that you're going to get with that Winter Candy Apple essence. And again, it's in a plastic container here, so it's perfect for on the go. And again, just giving you that little bit of freshness and scent. I know kids absolutely love that. A great stocking stuffer. Okay, this is a fun one. I showed you this particular product at Halloween, but they've now got it in the Winter Candy Apple. Now check this out. All right, you ready, Ruth? We're gonna get a little bit of fizz here. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's gonna end up on my pants instead. So here it is. It's like fizz. Can you hear that, like popping? Oh my gosh, it is so much fun. So you get, I put way too much on me, of course, but again, you get that beautiful little bit of fizz and then a shimmer and glow. Can you hear it crunching? I mean, this is, again, a whole lot of fun, a great product to have, leaving your skin nice and rich and moisturized, and I'm telling you, your kids would have an absolute blast with this. I know I just did, even though half of it ended up on the floor. Okay, so let's move on. Talk about a whole lot of fun. How about this one? Are you ready, folks at home? Watch your TV screen because this is shapeable soap. Oh my gosh, check this out. It comes out in like little tiny ribbons. It's like marshmallow foam. And what your kids can do is play with this. Again, leaving them nice and clean and sudsy, smelling amazing. But here it is, this shapeable soap. I can only use one hand right now. But again, it is that really plush, foamy, kind of a marshmallow feeling. And it's shapeable. You know, I mean, your kids would have such a blast with something like this. I mean, it really is something very cool. Now I have to tell you a little secret in the TV business. I tell you, it is the dry shampoo. This is a savior for those of us who have to wash our hair an awful lot. This gives you a little bit of a break. So again, you've got that winter candy apple fragrance. It's that dry shampoo. Again, it is made with vitamin E and vitamin B5, so you're getting, you know, a nice concentrated treatment for your hair. But again, it is in that dry shampoo formula. So again, let me show you how this works. It's just a fine mist, okay? And you put this just in the base of your hair, just right in the root of your hair, and it freshens up your hair. It gives a little bit of texture, a little bit of volume, and that really, really beautiful fragrance. If you've never tried the dry shampoo, I would encourage you to give this a shot. It would be a whole lot of fun to try this season. Again, that winter candy apple fragrance. Can you hear that fizz? It's still fizzing. It's so much fun. Again, this scent is available in all your favorite products, from 3-wick candles and Wildflowers room spray and hair care. So don't wait. Visit bathandbodyworks.com to start your Christmas shopping today. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Arkansas Style.
You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Thank you all so much for joining us today, and to all of our guests and sponsors who joined us in studio. Now, don't forget to follow us on social media or visit our website for clips of the show that you may have missed or just want to rewatch for a second time. We will see you all again next time with love. Mwah.
Arkansas Style with Nicole Neiman. Furniture provided by Hank Spine Furniture. Nicole's wardrobe coordinated by Style Me Stephanie.